What's happening, everybody, and welcome to Vintage Breaks West. I'm your host, Charlie G, and let's get ready to rumble. I'm not exactly sure why I've got Mr. Roboto action happening on the webcam tonight. I've been fiddling with it and can't seem to get it to work. It worked all day for work, but for Vintage Breaks, it's decided to go Mr. Roboto on us, so we're just going to roll with it, but hopefully my voice is still silky smooth. What's happening, James G, Mr. Gilmore, Sean, and Cody C? How's everybody doing this evening? Let's get this all updated here. Tonight's show is brought to you by Cherry Coca-Cola. Hey, what's going on, Donald? What's going on, Cody? Are you gonna be better at this time tomorrow? Well, tonight, as usual, we're doing our $3 all-night promo. Hopefully tonight we go to 1 a.m. or later. But tonight, every $3 you spend at checkout gets you an entry into winning this beautiful 1958 Topps Ed Matthews SGC 4. It's a beauty. Green definitely pops nicely in person. These 1958 cards are fantastic. What's going on, Mr. Green Thunder? And tonight we bring back, by popular demand, the Bingo Show. So how this works is anything you guys sell out, we break on the show. We're going to be looking for these various cards. We're going to need to be opening a pre-1980 pack, a post-1990 pack. We're going to be open that's something that's not part of the big three sports. So no baseball, no football, no basketball. So we can open a hockey, wrestling, Star Wars, golf are the options we have here. Donald, I did not see that you won. That's fantastic. Then we need to pull a Hall of Famer. Now, this is the big Hall of Fame of the United States hockey, baseball, football, not the Midwestern Iowa Hall of Fame of whatever. We need to pull a team card or a checklist card. We need to pull a card from a team that has moved or no longer exists. The Redskins and the Raiders don't count; they're too easy. So we pull something like the Oilers would be a good example. That's what we pulled last week. Pull a card with a player's name that'll make me giggle. And we're looking to pull a catcher's card. Now, if we do that in 6 packs or less, we randomize the list, and the first person on that list will get this really nice looking 1963 Roger Maris card plus a Breakamaniac spot. If we happen to take 7 packs or more, second place will get a BAM spot. If we happen to do 8 packs or more, third place will get a gaggle of 1955 Bowman Commons, all in really nice condition. And then 9 packs or more will add spots for BAM for spots 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth. However many packs it takes us to clear the wheel or the bingo card. So that's what we're doing tonight, guys. And to open the night, we also have, for every $50 you purchase, you'll get a wax pack of cards. We've got, off the top here, we've got a Stadium Club basketball pack, got some XFL, some Sport Flicks, a couple other miscellaneous packs down here. So for every $50 you spend, you get a pack of cards. Let's see what we got going on over here. Catch up on chat. Yeah, looks like Gilmore has randomly selected so few of you guys to receive break credits that you must spend tonight. Let's see what's going on here. See if something had sold out earlier in the night that I can go ahead and break while you guys decide on your purchasing decisions. think I saw some stuff that I could break to get the ball rolling here. Let's see here. And I did go ahead and go through the entire Vintage Rakes West tab, and I'm 95% certain everything that's there I have. I checked and double checked. Let's hear. We've got somebody sold out earlier today, 1994 SP baseball pack. We can break that while you guys make your first round of purchases. This will not count towards the wheel or the bingo. I don't know why I keep referring to it as the wheel. But we can go ahead and get this guy broken. Okay. What's going on here? All right. All right, let's start off the evening with breaking this 1994 SP Baseball Pack 514. Get the bingo card off the screen for right now since this pack does not count towards that. We've got a couple different people here on this. We're going to need to roll the dice to randomize the list. We've got ourselves an 8 on the dice roll. Good luck to Andrew, Justin, and Mr. Brewington. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Andrew's going to get the first card, and Danny's going to get the last card. Get the names over here. And the email off to M80. And we are good to go. Good luck, everybody. First card's right here. Let's see if we can pull ourselves an A-Rod. First card's the die cut of Julio Franco for Andrew. Got ourselves a second year Ken Griffey Jr. for Andrew. It's a nice looking card right there. Card number 3 is Cecil Fielder. So far, this is a pretty good name-wise pack. Continues with good names here for Mr. Brewington. Cal Ripken Jr., spot 4. If we can pull the A-Rod to go with all these guys, that would be fantastic. Well, we went down to Chuck Knoblacher. What's happening, Paul? Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Chuck Knobloch? Knobloch? And up next, Lee Smith in his later years. Good name for the Cubbies fans among us, for Andrew. Speaking of the Cubbies, another good name, Mr. Mark Grace for Mr. Brewington. And our last card for Mr. Brewington will be the Cal Eldridge. Actually, it was actually a really nice pack of 1994 SP Baseball. It had a lot of good hits, just not the one hit we were looking for. So that concludes our 1994 SP Baseball pack 514. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that was a real solid pack. If it had the A-Rod in it, that would have been an amazing pack. Couldn't really ask for anything else. That was an excellent start to the night. I still have almost a full case of Card Savers. I managed to buy a case right before things went all to hell. All right, let's see if you guys have sold out anything here, so we can get working on the bingo board. I'll put that back up just so you guys can be reminded for what we're hunting for tonight. Let's see here. James G looks like he might have sold out a pack. So we've got you an XFL pack and a whatever this Top Stadium Club basketball pack is for your purchase, James. Actually, James, you probably don't want these because we bought these from you. Let me find something else for you. James, I'll look for something for you a little bit later, and we'll hook you up. Don't worry. I'll find you an alternative prize since you probably don't want those back. Let's see here. Thank you for your purchase, Mr. Andrew. And Sean. Not quite. All right, looks like we might have sold out James G's 1978 Topps football, though. Yes, we did. So this will be the first pack that will qualify. Paul, let's see. Let me get back on the screen so I can see what I'm doing here. So the bounty for the bingo. If we could clear the bingo in 6 packs or less, we'll have one prize, which will be this Roger Maris 1963 really nice looking chart card plus a BAM spot. If it takes us 7 or more packs, we'll add a second place with a BAM spot. If it takes us 8 or more packs, I'll add in this gaggle of common 1955 Bowmans plus a BAM spot. If it takes us 9 or more, 10 or more, we'll keep adding BAM spots. So we'll add 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th place. So that's what we got going on there. Plus we've got some random packs of cards here for every $50 you spend. We've got Top Stadium Club, XFL, Sportflix, some other kind of miscellaneous stuff for every $50 you spend. And the big one for the night for every $3 you spend, you were getting this 1958 Ed Matthews shot at that for $3. That's what's up. And I'm going to set up this 1978 Topps football pack. Let's see here. Football. Right. Ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. All right. All right, everybody, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1978 Topps Football Wax Pack number 247. And since it was sold out and broken during the VBOS show tonight, it will qualify for our VBOS bingo card, so I'll leave that on the board. Let's roll the dice here. Randomize the list 7 times. Good luck to Beck Hudson, Sean Dooley, and James G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Beck Hudson was the first person on the list, so Beck claims the opening the pre-1980 spot. So let's get Beck his bingo spot. That's right. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. First card on the top here for you, Beck. Not sure I've seen Beck in chat. Sometimes he's watching the background. All right. Spot 1 for you, Beck. Excuse me, John Mendenhall. The gum got the better of that card. Mr. Dave Rowe for James G. Yep. Dave Rowe wants to jump out of my hand. The Raiders. Troy Archer of the Giants. We're going to be looking for a kicker punter card. Hall of Famer. You guys are going to have to help me with the Hall of Famers, especially with football, because I'm not that familiar. We've got the Rams defensive leaders and the offensive leaders for James G. Keith Kreffel for the Eagles. That's also going for James G. We've got the Colts defensive leaders and offensive leaders for Sean Dooley. We've got Mike Williams for the Chargers. The Chargers, since this card was produced, have moved. Is Mike correct? Is Mike Williams also a Hall of Famer, Sean? I will trust the call of the audience. But I believe at the time this was in San Diego, now they're in LA, aren't they? So spot 7. Sean, am I mistaken? Is he a Hall of Famer or not a Hall of Famer? Or are you talking about the team that's moved? Let me know. They haven't moved, but he is a Hall of Famer. Could you clarify for me, Sean? Yeah, they moved. So is he a Hall of Famer as well? Let's hold off here real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought they moved. So James. Gosh, will get the move spot. And he's not a Hall of Famer. Okay. Oh, the Colts. Okay, so you got that first then, Sean. Okay, let me back it up. Colts were number. That's right, the Colts did move. Colts was card number 6. So Sean, that's actually for you. There's only one person per spot, and you pulled the first card. I'd forgotten about the Colts moving. All right, so you get that spot, Sean. Okay. Number 8, Jim Langer for the Dolphins. Spot 9 for the Lions, Greg Landry. That's okay, Sean, no problem. Hey, we got the kicker, though. This would have qualified for the kicker and moved because this is when Cardinals were in St. Louis. So this is spot number 10. So James G gets the kicker. Man, it's going quick again. Okay. Steve Zabel for James G. Bob Klein for James G. Preston Pearson for James G. And the last card of the pack, our second kicker of the pack, Garo Yepperman for Beck Hudson. And that'll conclude our 1978 Topps Football Wax Pack number 247. Thank you for watching. Yeah, James, you got one. Kind of surprised. But all it takes is one. Okay. Let me okay, there we go. All right, let's see if you guys have closed out any other packs here. And if you guys could help me out, let me know when you've sold out a pack too. That would be most helpful. Andrew Blevins gets the first pack off the stack here. Thank you, Andrew. You're getting this Topps Stadium Club basketball pack. Missed field goals is the bane of all Bears fans. Let's see here. 1993 SP Football Pack. Ken Fickle sold out. That's the next one I've got. It's SP Football. I've got that right here. Okay, 1981 Hockey Pack sold out too. That'll be up next then. And just to make sure, it has to be something that we could break on the show, so the VB West tab will be your friend. Let me get this one set up to break. All right, everybody, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1993 SP Football Pack 110. This one was sold out on the West Show tonight, and we're playing bingo, so we're going to leave the bingo card up on the screen right now. We've got a couple different people in this, so we're going to randomize the list here 8 times. Good luck to Brian, Joe, Nick, Andrew, and Mr. Fickle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Joe gets the first one, and Nick gets the last one. Good luck, everybody. Get this list of names off to Emily. And we are good to go. First cards are right here, guys. I think the only thing we're going to be able to actually open post 1990 pack, so Joe Dungan gets the goal for this one. Dungan. Okay, other than that, I think we can only pull a full team card, checklist, Hall of Famer. Maybe make something that'll make me giggle too. Okay. Russell Maryland's first up for Jody. Please help me out with Hall of Famers here. Football's not my thing. Jerome Batiste. Spot 2 for Andrew. These chrome cards sometimes don't show up very well on my camera. Spot 3, Pepper Johnson. Who was the Hall? Andrew. DJ McDuffie, spot 4 for Joe. Batiste is a Hall of Famer? Okay. This is spot 4 for Joe Dungan, DJ McDuffie. Batiste. He was the second card in the pack, so Andrew B will get the Famer spot. Okay. bit teeth. But I like tea. Up next, spot 5, Ernest Dye. Spot 6 for Mr. Fickle. Detron Means. Jason Elam. Spot 7 for Mr. Fickle. Oh, then I should probably put him in a card saver. Or, yeah. Pause, rewind. You guys have to keep me on my toes here. Okay. Now we continue with a regularly scheduled break. Spot 8. Ron Bernstein. The wheels on this bus sometimes just come straight off. Carl Pickens, spot 9 for Ken. Get some weird edge wear on the bottom of this one. Got ourselves the die cut insert of Mr. Reggie White. All Pro gold card there. I think I'm going to go ahead and card saver Mr. Reggie White. That is a nice looking card right there. Yes, sir, but there's only one Hall of Fame spot. It's already been claimed now by Andrew, so. But that's a nice looking card, though. Die cut gold. Leonard Russell. And last spot here is Derek Finner for Nick. And that concludes our 1993 SP Football Pack 110. Thank you for watching. All right, that was pretty nice. Definitely like that Reggie. And we filled another spot on our list here. Or 2 spots. All right. That's right. We got 1981 Topps Hockey. Topps Hockey. All right. '81 Hockey. So what else is going on with you guys out there? Anybody pull anything cool? Any good eBay pickups or auction pickups? I'm personally looking forward to the RA auction that starts the end of the week. always have really great stuff, usually out of my price range, but really great looking stuff nonetheless. Brian, let me take a look here. Let me just double check. I do not have 82 football, Brian. I've got 80s and I've got 84 and 85, but I do not have 82. Andrew, me personally, I am still looking for a couple really nice high grade Banks cards for the collection. I'm also collecting T206 Cubs, the T 202s for the Cubs, the Colgins Chips cards for the Cubs, and then just, other than that, anything cool that strikes my fancy. I just bought a case of a 1989 Fleer uh, baseball for a really good price. I was hoping it would be the Bill Ripken F-Face error case, but unfortunately it was not. But the price is good enough where it didn't matter to me. 1982 baseball. I've got 2 packs of 1982 baseball. I've also got, I believe, 2 packs of the Fleer as well. Or no, I've got 2 packs of 82 Fleer as well. Thank you for asking, Brian. If anybody else has any questions about what I have here in stock, feel free to ask. I'm happy to check. I know we occasionally have issues with the inventory happenings. Okay, 1981 Topps Hockey Pack. Let's get this one started here. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and today we'll be breaking this 1981 Topps Hockey Pack, number 115. And it does qualify for our bingo game tonight. So we're going to leave that on the board. We're going to randomize the list 5 times. Good luck to Sean, James, John, Danny, Sean, Brendan, and Tom O'Connor. Got a nice little variety of people in this pack. Like to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sean with first and the last cards out of this pack. Yeah, that's a good question. Before we open the hockey pack, no, we need a catcher. I said catcher. I didn't say catcher or goalie. It has to be a catcher. So it has to be baseball. First cards are right here for you, Sean. But that is a good suggestion, Cody, for a future position point to add a goalie instead of a catcher or instead of the uh, punter kicker card. That's a good. I like suggestions for mixing up the wheel or the. Jeez, I keep saying wheel. Um, did I flip that? I gotta go back to the replay there real quick. Let me watch this replay here. Okay, I did flip it over. Okay, we're good. No, if anybody has any suggestions for anything to change up on our bingo card for next week or the week after, hit me up on Facebook. Uh, a lot of these suggestions here have come from you guys from the first time we ran this, so I'm open to suggestions. We just have to make sure we keep kind of a variety to try to, stretch it out enough to, we get enough cards to or enough packs to break for the bonuses to work. All right, first card here for Sean, I've got to put Sean on the list here. Was Ron Greschner? How about yeah? And that'd be really tough. I don't think it would necessarily be dark. I just think that might be too hard, which is fine by me because make his both more packs. But I don't know if that'd be achievable. Bingo goals. So Sean Dooley gets the non-big three. Yeah, I don't know. It's players from most of the stuff we open is from the 70s and 80s. I mean, there are plenty that are no longer with us, but I don't know. John Dave, so we could try it one time. Maybe we could add that as like a bonus category. Yeah, actually, we've got 75 tops. Many, most of those players may not be around anymore. We'd have to do a lot of Googling to figure out who's still with us or not. John Van Boxmeer. That was for Sean. This is for James Patton. Mike Palmeter. Palmeter. We've got the Super Action card for Brendan of Danny Nair. Dead or Alive bonus. Bobby Clark for the Flyers. For Danny Casimir. Dave Christian. Bon Jovi category. Scoring leaders, the Los Angeles Kings. Is Clark a big card in this? I'll roll it back here real quick. Yeah, Clark's pretty well centered. He's a little bit off east and west. Does Clark need a card saver? No. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, these cards are coming out really nicely centered. The Islanders. No, these are scoring leaders cards, not team checklists. Blackhawks. Goalie Tony Esposito. Spot 10 for Sean. Bill Barber. Stan Smile. We're gonna have to rewind the tape. Did I miss the football checklist and the scoring leaders? Spot 13 for Sean. That concludes the 1981 Topps Hockey Pack 115. Thank you for watching. Are we gonna have to go back to the instant replay where there are checklists on the back of some of the football cards? Wasn't even really paying attention to the backs, but we can look real quick. Yeah, let me go back and look at the football packs we opened. We can rectify that here. Oh, look at that. While we're doing the replay on the team checklist, Gilmore's got ourselves some credits here. Okay, so this is the 78 we opened earlier. Oh, there is a team checklist on the back. Okay, so the first team checklist was card number 4. Card number 4. So these are team checklist cards. So this is card number 4. And see on the back they have a team checklist. I believe that qualifies. So whoever was spot number 4 in 1978 will get that spot. So let me look at that email I sent off for 1978. And that would be James G. Congratulations, James G. James G, you get yourself that spot. All right, looks like that means we're only looking for a catcher and make a 5-year-old giggle. All right. Looks like Gilmore's going ham with the break credits, making it happen. Yeah, we're good to play with the rules a little bit on the fly. As you guys know, I'm not that particular. Let's see here. Okay, that was the pack top. I'll say here, Mr. Billingsley picks up an XFL pack. Looks like you sold out a 1982 Topps baseball pack. You have to be nice to Nightbot, Mr. Nick Gable. T3 Topps 128. Okay, and we've got a 1983 Topps football pack. I don't have that though. The year you asked about earlier. I apologize if 1983 Topps football was shown on the Vintage Rakes West tab, but I do not have a 1983 Topps football. Let me double check. Make sure it didn't slip between the. That'd be similar, I suppose. Double check that these didn't get out of order or something. Nope, 85. Well, that 93 is in the wrong spot. No, I surely do not have 1983 football. But we'll get this 1982 Topps baseball going. I did my best this time. I went through it a couple hours before, and if I missed 1983, I apologize. It's all Gilmore's fault. Okay, let me get this one set up to break. I've got to believe Gilmore, there's a better way to manage inventory for 3 different locations on the website. Okie dokies. I'm going to have to make my own labels for this, I believe. This is 15, and I don't think I've got any 15ers. 12. Oh, I do have a 15er here. It's easier to blame you, Gilmore. Please feel free to ask before you buy. I have 80 and 84 football, nothing in between at this moment in time. Okay, let's get this one broken. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1982 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 101. It is not quite a personal. We've got a one-spot hero in it, so we'll randomize the list 2 times. Good luck to Brian and Steven. 1, 2. All right, Steven will get card number 6. Get this list over to M80. Chris, that doesn't help your case any that you are from Alabama, live in Georgia. First cards are right here for you, Brian. I will agree with Gilmore. I like Bojangles. If you guys didn't know, I am originally from Georgia. All right, we've got Janice Worth, who got destroyed by the gum. That's your first card there. So we're looking for a catcher. It's somebody who makes me giggle. Bob Ojeda. Got Danny Boone. Again, all these, but card number 6 will go to Brian Billingsley. Ed Ott is our catcher card. So this will go to Brian Billingsley. Put Brian in for our catcher's spot. All right. So now all we're looking for is somebody who will make me a giggle. Glenn Hubbard. Spot number 5. First card was a catcher. That was a triple position player. So yeah, Brian will still get the spot. Tito Landrum. I'm glad you guys are here to supervise me because I'm apparently not paying attention tonight. Got excited for the triple player card. Brian, spot 7. Brian, you also get the sticker card here of Ricky Henderson. Raising Cane's is really good. We've got those out here. Dan Petrie. I'll slip Ricky in here with you for you. Spot 9, Willie Wilson. If you come to Cali, we have a social distant burn pile you can see from outer space. Yeah, I can see from Arizona at least. Yeah, the sticker was really nice. This Ron Reed has got some weird print defect action happening. Dave Warmeister. This has been a very pitcher heavy pack for sure. Yeah, Chris, we take up a little more room. That just means people need to be further away from me. I like it that way. Lynn Jones. Lee Mazzelli. Sid Monge. And our, speaking of Mr. Ricky Henderson, he's also our wax card. A little off center, but a nice looking Henderson. And that'll conclude our 1982 Topps Baseball Wax Pack, number 101. Now, thank you for watching. Really? That's pretty interesting, Gable. Hey, no problem, Brian. I wish I could have pulled you some heaters, but we knew what we could do. We still have a second one of these. We also have two 1982 Fleer packs you could also give a shot at. So all we're looking for, guys, is a card with a player name that'll make me a giggle at this point. Looks like Mr. James G has gopped himself a 1983 Donruss wax pack. Mr. James G, let's mix it up a little bit. Do you want the left or right one? You guys and your dickies. Dick Pull or Dickie Thon? All right. Just my cushion. All right, so we're going with this one here. That up. They're doing. Did somebody analyze which year has the most dickies in it? Yeah. We have to disqualify the dicky cards because they're starting to figure it out. All right, everybody, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1983 Donruss Wax Pack, number 88. Got a couple different people in this pack, so we're going to randomize the list 6 times. Good luck to Tom O'Connor, Sean, and James G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. James G will get the first and last card. This list over to M80 as well. And we are good to go. Mark, I like the way you think. First cards are right here too, by the way. I wish I had a 1969 pack to break for you, Sean. Alright, flip these guys around a little. Spot 1 for James. Pat Tabler. Oh man, I miss Harry. That's card number 1. We got Don Ace. A's. Kind of a strange name. Mike Cadwell for James G. Al Holland. Spot 4. Spot 5, Candy Maldonado. If they ever come up with a, AI announcer for the Cubs, I really hope they do it with Harry Carey as the, linguistics and voice. Manny Castillo for spot 6. Switching up to Tom O'Connor here in spot 7. Aurelio Rodriguez. And back to James G for a few more cards. Mike Ivy. Cliff Johnson for spot 9. Johnson never made me giggle as a child, so that does not count. Burn Smith. Burn Smith, spot 10. Willie Stargell. You say the dead center word, and then all of a sudden, that happens. What's going on, Charles Perry? Been a little while. We've got Biff Pocaruba, something or other. Not going to pronounce that one correctly. That was for Sean. And the last couple cards will go to James G. Brent Gaff. Jerry Koosman. Nah, Biff. Maybe I was a mature child. I don't know. Just like Wilcox. Not a giggle card for me. What's going on, Caleb? And that'll conclude our 1983 Donruss Wax Pack, number 88. Thank you for watching. Usually we find the one that makes me giggle because there's so many people from the 70s and 80s that were named Dick something or some other kind of strange name that we usually have that taken care of by now. Again, guys, we're only looking for a card that will make me giggle to close out the bingo card. Not yet today, Caleb. No Charlie G signature cards yet. Very exclusive release. You know, we gotta think about that. You guys are terrible. Terrible. All right, let's see what else. What else I can just spice things up here. Let's see. So just a reminder here: for every $50 you spend, you get one of these random packs. Right now, we've got a whole bunch of sport flicks for the next couple. People spend 50 for every $50 you spend. But also for those of you who don't want to spend $50, we'll do these for every 20 you spend. So for every $20 you spend, I've got a bunch of 1975 cards here that are, for the almost most part, pack fresh, really sharp. Got some Rod Cruz, Lou Brock, and if you said 40, I'll skip over so you don't get the same card. A bunch of Lou Brocks here. I'm not exactly sure where I got all these, but you guys know that I love Lou Brock, or love 75, so I like to buy big lots of them. Then I've got a whole bunch of Messerschmitt leaders with the Catfish Hunter, Fergie Jenkins, and Phil Niekro. These are nice cards. Got a whole bunch of those here. So for every 20, then we'll switch to some 76s. But for the $20 you spend, we'll hook you up with one of those. Starting now. So Chris, what did you do to get Facebook jailed the first time? Oh, in other news, I think I mentioned to you guys 2 weeks ago, I made a submission of, I think, 9 autographed baseballs to be authenticated. Well, I just got notification they're being shipped back to me now, so I might have a nice reveal from JSA for some authenticated baseballs coming up here the next week. I think they're supposed to be delivered here on the 23rd. Well, I'm talking about the most recent band, Gilmore. Let's see here. Tom O'Connor. Tom O'Connor gets himself I believe, the Rod Crew off the top here. That's what got you banned? Jeez. All right, that's headed off to you, Mr. O'Connor. People are way too sensitive these days. Did you sell out that pack, 1980 pack, Tom? No. That's just crazy. I got W. Are you serious, James G? That's just ridiculous. Yeah, people are way too sensitive. Sorry, that's not PC, but so let's go through what we've got going on tonight. So we'll start off with the promo all night. So for every $3 you spend at checkout, you get a shot at this 1958 Ed Matthews SGC4. Beautiful Milwaukee Braves card. And we'll give that away at the end of the show. The bingo card here that we have going on. The only thing we need to do is find a player's name that'll make me giggle. Usually anybody named Dick or Dickie will do the trick, but there are some other things that'll probably make it happen. First prize on that is this beautiful looking 1963 Roger Maris and a BAM spot. If it takes us more than 6 packs, we give away a BAM spot to second place. If it takes us more than 7 packs, we're going to give away third place this gaggle of Bowman's 55s. And then for every pack thereafter, we'll add BAM spots. And Andrew's asked a very important question. How many packs have we gone through tonight? And let me check here real quick. We have gone through 5 qualifying packs. So if we manage to pull somebody who makes me giggle in the next pack, we'll only have 1 spot. That'll be the Roger Maris. But then if we start pulling extra packs to get that giggle card, then we'll start adding prizes. A fair hooker would also make me giggle. A dead nut centered fair hooker would also make me laugh. Let's see here. Looks like Mr. Billingsley is going to make a shot at a Fleer pack now. Okie dokie. So that means Brian will get a Sportflix, a Rod Carew, and a Lou Brock. I believe I already had a pack here for Mr. Billingsley going. Okay. Brian is all squared up. All right, 82 Fleer baseball, guys, what we've got coming up next. How'd you not? Oh, there it is. All right, 1982 Fleer. All right. Mr. Billingsley, would you like the left or the right if you're watching? I'll give you a minute while I'm getting this ready to break. Brian Billingsley will be going with the right-hand pack while I'm going to steal the pre-made sleeves so I don't have to make them for the pack. And this is also a personal. So let's see what happens here. All right, everybody, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charles G from Vintage Breaks West, and today we'll be breaking this 1982 Fleer of Baseball Waxback, number 155. It is a personal pack for Brian Billingsley, so he did not want to share with others tonight on this particular pack, so we're going to open it up, and he gets all the cards. Good luck, Brian. Charles, could I get 275 cards in lieu of a sports? Yeah, you get both, Charles. So you'll get a sports flick pack plus the 275 cards. Are you talking about you want to go ahead and just get 475 cards? We could do that too. I think I hear what you're putting down. So yeah, if you spend $50, I'll give you 475 cards. I got you, man. Let's get the sticker card. Oops. It's just a sticker. All right, here we go. Good luck, Brian. First up, you've got Joe Edelin. Joe Edelin. Pardon that sticker. I keep trying to sneak him in for you. Actually, who was the person who said they wanted stickers? Is that I can't remember who that person was the other week. Sorry, I'm good. James G. Okay, got something for you here then. Fred Paddock, Gary Alexander, Brian Robinson. I have such a terrible memory sometimes. Andy Hassler. Oh, I've got some stickers for James. He wants stickers. He's gonna give you getting some stickers. George Vukovic, Mr. Joe Negro, Willie Upshaw, Mr. Gaylord Perry, Frank Taveras, yeah, Phil's better. Phil's definitely better than Joe. Doug Flynn, I think Joe might be better in today's game, though, honestly. Stan Banzen, Pedro Guerrero. No, not really. I was brought up in a very open-minded family, so. Larry Milbourne. And last up, Jose Morales. Fortunately, didn't hit the big names and nobody that made me giggle. What's going on, Derek? No worries about not spending much. I know some people, things are a little tight right now, but we're here for entertainment too. So you're welcome to hang out, chat, whatever with us, no problem. And that concludes our 1982 Fleer Baseball Waxpack number 155. Thanks for watching. All right, let me get this one wrapped up. Well, that should be fun when everybody's supposed to be social distancing and not traveling to see family right now. I would just tell them not to come. Okay, Mr. James G. So Brian was so nice to let you have that guy. Well, I think I mentioned a little bit earlier that I managed to get a hold of a 1989 Fleer baseball case. Well, I've already opened up 2 of the boxes out of that case, and here are all the stickers from it. So, Mr. James G, all the stickers to the 2 boxes of 1989 Fleer baseball are yours, sir. Courtesy of Charlie G. You got that, James? I didn't see you. All right, cool. No problem, man. Do you want more 1989 Fleer stickers? Because if you do, I plan on opening some more of those boxes. There's 36 boxes in that case, and I've only opened 2. Unfortunately, it's not a Ripken F-face error case, but still get Griffey and Johnson and a couple other key cards in there. So James G, what do you do with all the stickers? Out of curiosity. Let's see here. Looks like Mr. Charles Perry did some damage here. Whew. I don't want to get political, man, but you guys just be careful, guys. Be very careful. All right. No sports looks for you, but we'll double up on the 75s. All right, for Mr. Perry, we've got a Lou Brock. Let's see here, a lot of Lou Brocks here. I can't remember when I bought these, but the guy definitely had a lot of Lou Brocks. Messerschmitt. Actually, all I've got left right now, Charles, is Lou Brock and the Messerschmitt. Do you want 2 of each, or do you want a whole bunch of Lou's, or what do you want? How do you want the divvied up, or do you want me to go ahead and get you some 76s? The 76s next up will be this Expos team card and the Dave Roberts. Let me know, Mr. Charles Perry. Oh, that's awesome, James. I like that they're going to the kids. All right, so we'll give you 1 of each. I'll give you the 276s. That's awesome, James. I think I mentioned it before. As many of you know, my mother had a stroke many years ago. She has to live with me now, and physical therapy is all I have to say. It's a miracle. You got to keep up with the physical therapy, and I don't know how bad yours was, but physical therapy was a life changer. Definitely brought her back. Unfortunately, we're battling the cancer now, and cancer is currently winning. Okay. 1985 Topps Baseball up next. Yeah, Charles already sealed up the package, so you get some 76 cards. Congratulations. And I'll have 185 Topps Baseball, so yes, sir, Mark. Yes, sir. She's been battling for about 3 years now. And well, it's getting the best of her right now. COVID's been really not good for us. We've had to cancel several vacations for her this year. Trying to get the most out of the time she has left, but unfortunately, COVID has other plans. So that's why I'm a little passionate about people being careful for trying to get COVID over with. But enough of that business. Let's get to some breaking here, guys. Appreciate your thoughts and prayers too, though, by the way. All right. Looks like a personal for Mr. Charles Perry. Let's get this set up here. That's awesome, James. That's good to hear. Great to hear. Great to hear, guys. Yeah, so like I said, the physical therapy and the speech therapy and all that stuff. I mean, go from not really being able to talk and walk, nothing, to being able to talk and walk is just a freaking miracle. All right, guys. Well, let's hopefully pull something exciting here out of this 1985 pack for Charles Perry. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1985 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 152. It is a personal for Mr. Charles Perry. Hopefully, we pull something hot for him out of this. Let me get my penny sleeves ready here for you. Yes, I appreciate you guys' thoughts. Definitely appreciate it. All right, here we go. Come on, Dickie. To heck with all the rookie stars or star players we can pull out of this. Everybody just wants to pull a Dick. Get rid of the gum. We will not send the biohazard of a gum to you, but we'll send you the pack. All right. Up first here with some nice gum residue. It's Mike Mason did not fare very well with being the gum card. He's had a rough life of that pack. If you pull Darryl Strawberry or somebody, who cares? Not somebody that's gonna make Charlie giggle. Looks like Jerry Dubinsky also got a little gum damage there. Mike Moore, spot 3. Greg Nettles. Looks like, yeah, I think we got away from the gum now, finally. Tim Wallach. Kurt Wilkerson. Coming out pretty nice. Little, just a touch off center. Get ourselves a David Green. And congratulations, you are an instant winner. We'll just throw that in too, just for giggles. Dave Rucker. Me too, James. This was kind of the hard one. This was a 6-year-old me actually was busting the heck out of these, I think. I just know I have an awful lot of these rattling around in long boxes. Unfortunately, no value. Yeah, me too, James G. I'm almost to the point of letting them go. I know I let go of a bunch of my sealed sets from that era just because I don't really want them anymore. Kevin Bass. Oops. For the most part, the hot players back then are the hot players now. So you and I probably both traded away all the hot players for other cards. And Bill Stein, Bob Kearney, and our last card here is Mr. Tom Neto, the wax card. Unfortunately, nobody hot out of that pack for you, Charles. And that concludes our 1985 Topps of Baseball Wax Pack number 152. Thank you for watching. First year set collecting got a late start, but loved it by 1989. It was a childhood obsession. Well, if you listen to the Loft, Leighton talked about this. We just have to let it go. That's right, man. If I was a smarter man, back when I was in college and had a render farm, I would have rendered Bitcoin, and instead of rendering schoolwork. I could be a millionaire. But my choices in the past have led me here, and I'm pretty darn happy about it. All right. Get this sealed up. Sorry, Charles, we couldn't have done better for you out of that. Oops, wrong button. All right, so that puts us up to... So that's 7 packs we've broken. So we're going to break it 8. The next pack we break will be our 8th pack that counts towards the bingo card. So that means there'll be 3 places. There'll be first place will be the 63 Maris plus a BAM spot. Second place will be a BAM spot, and third place will be the gaggle of Bowman cards plus a BAM spot. That's what's next for BAM. If we happen to open a pack, that makes me giggle. Oh, that's the toughest thing, James, is always, you sell today anything, and, next week could be more. Hey, what's going on, Just Wellman? How are you tonight? Kind of same thing with like technology. It's the opposite. You go out and buy a computer today or a TV or something today. Next month it's on sale for half price, or you could buy the same for the same price. You could buy something twice as fast. That's why I've kind of focused my collection on what I just want personally. I try not to, I mean, I care about the price of what I pay for it, but I'm keeping it because I enjoy it, and I'm going to keep them forever. My investment cards, which is mostly modern stuff, is I'll be careful about and watch that. But stuff in my personal collection, I'm not as worried about anymore. I just I just buy it because I like it. Yeah, it's go time, Jeff. So Jeff, we've got. I don't know if you did you hear my spiel about the prizes for the bingo I just laid out, or you need me to repeat those? We also have a $3 all night is this Ed Matthews SGC4. We're giving away for every 50 bucks you spend. We've got some random packs of cards here. Sport Flicks are the next several that are up next. Yeah, stay focused. Remain focused. And then we're also, for every $20 you spend, unless you really want a whole bunch of Lou Brocks, you'll get a Lou Brock for first 20. Then you get a Messerschmitt um, Hunter Jenkins Necro card. Uh, unless you want much of those, and then we'll start going through some 76s that are all real nice, sharp, for the most part, pretty well centered too, but all commons. And then, Jeff, for the bingo card, we're only looking for one more card to complete the bingo checklist. Is the one will make 5-year-old me giggle. We've been unsuccessful in finding one of those thus far, but first prize in that is this Roger Maris 1963 card, plus a BAM spot. Second place is a BAM spot, and third place is this 55 gaggle of cards plus a BAM spot. I don't know. I didn't listen to the show, but in my opinion, staying in the lanes is pick something that you like and stay. I don't know what Leighton said, but that's my opinion is pick like if you want to collect in my case Cubs, collect Cubs. Buy the my personal opinion is buy the best. Uh, you know Ernie Banks run I can get, the best Cubs teams cards I can get. You know I'd rather have quality over quantity. And from I know I said it's not really an investment, but from an investment standpoint, you always get a better dollar for a higher grade card, and it's more likely to increase in value and hold its value. The nicer cards. But also don't be afraid to pick up lower grade cards. If your budget's a little bit tighter, stay focused on one thing. And maybe if you can't afford the sevens and eights, I'm talking vintage cards here, generally speaking. If you can't afford the sevens and eights, go for the threes and fours and just look for that eye appeal. I mean, you can get, I've got, I mean, from an eye appeal standpoint, I just upgraded this Ernie Banks. This has been in my collection for a long time. It's a 2. But I challenge anybody to find a better 2. the 8 I bought looks almost exactly like this, but it's an 8. The corners are just, that upper left-hand corner is a little soft, but if you've got a lower budget, uh, this is a beautiful card. It just takes a little bit of time to find a really good looking example. Um, so that's, you just need to take your time and, especially if you're on a lower budget, you take your time on what you invest in. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, found that one and I was happy with it, but I've been trying to get a, all sevens or better run on my Banks cards, and I finally found an 8 that was at a good price and jumped on it. Yes, sir, Jeff. We finally cooling off. Although here we've still hitting some records. We've broken the daily highs all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. Yeah, Sean, but like that Banks I showed you, I think I mean, despite the fact it's a really beautiful looking too, I think it's only worth like $30. The lower end, I say lower end, but you know, vintage cards, you can get some real steals for in the PSA 1, 2, 3, 4 range. Or actually, another good example, if you're on a more budget oriented, are these cards that we've been giving away. Um, you hear a lot of. This is a good example of it. If you're looking for like pre-war cards, you'll find a lot of pre-war cards in this condition because it was the popular thing to do. This is a SGC 1, but it's a beautiful, clean front, well-centered, presents super good. But pre-war cards, it was super common to glue them in albums. So the backs are destroyed, but if you're gonna display it, put it in a cabinet, look at it, enjoy it, cherish it, these can be picked up for 10 to 20 bucks. This card's, almost 100 years old, and it's graded. You pay almost that much to get it graded now. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. It displays great. So I mean, even as a low somebody who has less of a budget, you can still collect pre-war cards. You don't have to be relegated to junk wax era or modern stuff that's ungraded. You could put together this caramel set for, I mean, except for some of the big names. I mean, you'll be looking at commons, but you could put together most of the set for under $30 a card graded. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. In fact, I bought some. We bought a bunch of these from one of the gentlemen that's in the chat right now, and I bought all the couple Cubs ones from him that he had because they look great. That's right. Just got to be focused on it, and I think you'd be more satisfied with your collection. Personal opinion. All right. Looks like Andrew B took some shots at the Fleer set break. Gets him a Lube Rock. I appreciate the purchase. Let's get another pack sold out so we can get the card that'll make me giggle so we can give away at least 3 prizes in the bingo card. Hey, what's up, Stephen G? How are you tonight? We're just talking eye peel and value cards and, how to focus, get the most out of your collection. And we're breaking some packs, here and there. Stephen G, we've got the for the bingo card. I know you might be interested. The top prize is this Roger Maris. We only are looking for somebody who makes me giggle now. And we've got the Ed Matthews here is our $3 all night for you, Stephen G. So got some pretty nice vintage cards here up for grabs. I'm going to take a quick little break to the little breakers room. Let you guys talk amongst yourself, make some purchases, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, I am back. Spillman, I agree they should never rename Wrigley Field. That would just be an abomination. Also, another interesting point about, especially towards the lower end of the market. You know, this card's maybe worth $10 to $30 today. There's a lot higher chance that this card's going to double in value over the next 20 or 30 years than say a PSA 6 of the same card. People are going to be more. I don't know what the value is of this card, but you know, you know, much more likely this would double in value over the next 20, 30 years than higher number card to begin with. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm a fan of the team that plays at Fenway, but I tend to agree that that's a classic historical name and should always be Fenway. Yeah, there's just certain things that need to remain the same. I mean, that's part of the charm and allure of watching a baseball game at Fenway or at Wrigley Field. Both they're historical monuments in and of themselves, the buildings. Let's see here. Looks like you guys didn't sell anything while I was in the little breakers room. Mark, I kind of feel the same way about the Cubs and whoever the whoever the Yankees are playing. I don't know why it's ingrained in me that I don't like the Yankees so much. Come on, guys, we're one card away from doing the bingo draw. And I went to the restroom, washed my hands, got some water. Let's see here. Let me. I'm sure Doug knows I don't like the Yankees. It's okay. Let's see here. What do I have to entice for the next purchase? What's up here? All right. On top of everything else that's going on, next person to spend $50 will also get this Boog Pal 1967 card. So next person to spend $50 will get that as well. Yes, well, but I couldn't tell you why I dislike the Cowboys. It's just I don't know. It's just the way I was brought up. Pat Mahomes is a phenomenon. He is amazing. Kyler Murray is also the real deal. He's let's see on the website here what's close to if we have anything close to sell out on the Vintage Breaks West tab. Let's see here. We've got. Let me see something. All right. Here's what we've got. All right. Ooh, well, I've got something else here, spicy, that'll go with Mr. Rush's. So we have, get the bingo card off here. We've got 5 spots left in this 1974 Topps basketball pack. So we'll add to the 5 people who sell that out in the order that they get sold out in. First person will get this North Carolina's finest Michael Jordan Coca-Cola card. The next person will get this Patrick Ewing. Next we'll get this Larry Bird. Next we'll get this team card of the Seattle Supersonics. And the fifth person to buy will get this Hersey Hawkins. If you buy all five, you'll get all five cards. If you buy two, you get the first two, etc., etc. So let's see if we can sell that one out. So you got some extra incentive to purchase towards that. It's a higher dollar value product, but that's could get some serious heat. That one's pretty close to breaking. Let's see if I can find something else at a lower price point as well to entice. But let's see here. That one looks like fun to me. Looks like most everything else is pretty full up spot-wise. Yeah, everything else is pretty full up. Yeah, Murray, Hurts, and Mayfield all. There's definitely a great batch of quarterbacks right now. I just wish the Bears could find one. Of course, the Bears are now down to their third stringer. Or is there any other product that you guys would like to break on the website that Dougie and I could incentivize for you guys to break something? Yeah, Steven, I think at this point anybody would do a better job for the Bears. Put the bingo card back up. I mean, I hopes for Foles, but he's just not getting it. So what do you want to see broken, guys? So we can incentivize a different pack. Right now, I've got that 1974 basketball wax pack incentivized, but we can adjust the incentivization to a different type of pack. We're giving away 2 BAM spots for the next person who closes out a pack. No, I wouldn't want Wentz. '89 Upper Deck. Let's see what I've got that would be more appropriate for an '89 Upper Deck. Um, let me see here. Incentivization for an '89 Upper Deck will not be as hot, as it were, as the '74. But what we can do is we can guarantee you get a Randy Johnson, a rookie. Let's see what else I can dig up here. And how about a Tim Raines rookie card? So that'll be spots 1 and 2 in '89 Upper Deck. Spot 1, spot 2. Oh, here's Chef. Uh, I'm. Oh, that sucks, Chef. Oh man, Russia's fattening it up. That's too bad, Chef. I wish people would have treated the virus a little more seriously, so you didn't have to close down again. Yeah, I'm afraid to say I think almost all towns are probably going to end up on severe restrictions here pretty soon. All right, looks like Sean Dooley took down 5 spots in the 1989 Upper Deck Baseball low number pack. And remember, it's the next person to spend 50 will get the Boog. This will stacks if we sell at the 74 Topps Basketball, and then these 2, 1 and 2, will be the first 2 in this pack if we could sell that out real quick. Looks like Mr. Brendan Sutherland picked up a couple spots as well in this pack. Also picked up some wax pack spots, 1978 Topps Hockey. Cody hopping in. All right, Cody picked up some spots. Let's see here. Brendan spent enough to get a Lou Brock. Okay, let's see here. Well, it looks like there's still a couple spots left in that 1989 upward. Oh, looks like they just went, or it's still processing. Looks like somebody has some spots in their cart. It just hasn't completed the transaction. Nobody yet. Sean, you're only 250 away. That's close enough. Yeah, that's close enough, Sean. We'll get you. We'll get you. Let's see, right. I know I've got a pack going for you. I thought I had a pack going for you, Sean, didn't I? I could have sworn I had a pack going for you, Sean. All right, Chef Man, you take it easy. We're here if you need some people to hang out with. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see what's hanging it up. Let me see if I can find the cart that it's in. Let's see here. Okay, it looks like it's catching up. There it goes. Nope, Nick's. Well, Nick just bought something different, but he spent $20. having a hard time interpreting what these carts are doing. 12,646. Okay, 12,646. 5219. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now, guys. Trying to figure out. Trying to figure this out. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I do not know why it's hung up. But it looks like we got 5, 2, 3. So yeah, we're still short. There's an order that hasn't gone through for somebody. We'll get it figured out here. Here's, I think I could here. Okay, that should put the 5 back on the site. Okay, 5's back on the site, guys. So whoever wants to salt the pack can get it now. Get this guy off here. Okay, it's back to showing 0, so somebody's got it in their cart again. Who is trying to purchase it as we speak? Well, I think Cody's got him as. I don't know how to look up who the customer is that's got them in the cart. How about you guys decide who wants to buy it and only one of you try it? Because I think your guys are all 3 trying to do it at the same time and the system is not liking it. Can you figure out who's... Doug, can you look it up at who... Because I don't know how to look it up based on just the card information. It's the same person who created this cart. It's actually tied up in a bunch of carts now. Oh, it's James G that's bucking up the works. Okay. So do we want to delete the cart, Doug, and then have somebody else make the purchase? Hold up, wait a minute. Uh, in the meantime, we'll just sit back, relax, I'll have a sip of water. How about the meantime, guys? We'll give away a $10 break credit for some movie trivia. Let me get my movie trivia questions up, and we'll do a $10 break credit. This one will be pretty easy, so everybody get ready. In the 1988 movie Big, what was the name of the fortune telling machine that the child wishes to become adult with? 1988 movie Big, what was the name of the fortune telling machine that the child wishes to become an adult with? You're close, Sean. Cody's right. Zoltar. Zoltar is the correct answer. So Cody will get a $10 break credit here in a moment. That was a good movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it. All right, Cody, you now have an additional $10 in break credit in your account. Looks like Mr. Nicholas Paquilo has bought some spots on 1984 Topps Football Wax Packs. So that gets us closer. Zoltan would not be correct, Sean. It's Zoltar. All right, looks like James G's purchase has finally gone through. It's taken all the efforts of Dougie Fresh and James G to get that to work, but it is sold out finally, officially on the site, so I can move it over to Break It, guys. Appreciate your patience. Let's hope we get a card that'll make me giggle here. Dougie Fresh, I'll let you kind of deal with the how you want to handle the messing up on the internet. We'll make it right for you guys. In the meantime, let's randomize this list. Okay, get that off the board. Get this ready to go. After all this trouble, I hope we pull the Griffey. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody, welcome to Vintage Rakes. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Rakes West, and tonight we'll be ranking this 1989 Upper Deck low number pack at 229, looking for the Griffey, as well as a couple other good uh, rookies from this year. Randy Johnson would be another one. Got ourselves a 9 on the dice roll. Good luck to Brendan, Sean, Aduli, Cody, Jake, and James G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Sean to Sean. Good luck, fellas. Okay, so it looks like Sean Dooley will take the sweep in the 2 bonus cards. You got first and second on the random. All right, let's find somebody who'll make me giggle in this pack. All right, guys? First card right here. Dougie's got a good suggestion. All right, up first for Sean is Mark Lemke. Terry Blocker. Spot 3 also for Sean is the Orioles with Cal Ripken Jr. James G gets the Eric Davis for the Reds. There we go, Dougie. I like that solution. Everybody wins. Cody Cheek, you've got Paul Gibson. Ron Goudry. Spot 6 for James G. Roger McDonald in spot 7 for James G. We've got some more stickers that'll be going to James G. Joel Skinner. Unless Sean Dooley wants the stickers really bad. This is spot 9 for James G. Dave Schmidt. Didn't we start with Mark Lemke? We did, in fact, start with Mark Lemke. We've got our second Mark Lemke. Too bad we didn't get 2 rookie stars of Ken Griffey Jr. Kirby Puckett. Ain't too shabby there for James G. Dennis Rasmussen. Yeah, 2 Lemkes. But not a repeat in the order. Just strange. Mike Davis. Especially with the centering, these have all come out centered-wise pretty nice. Well, I got the right team. Wrong player. Mario Diaz. And Sean Dooley bringing Cecil Espy. Not exactly the winning pack we were looking for, but that'll conclude our 1989 Upper Deck low number pack 229. Thanks for watching. All right, Sean, since you said you wanted them, I'll give them to you. Just slide them right in there for you. Yeah, this is weird, Jeff. I don't know why I wrote Sean Dooley on that. This is 1989 Upper Deck low number 229. That would have been killer, though, if that was 2 Griffies. It just shows that it would be possible to get 2 in one pack. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate your participation. But we still need to find somebody who'll make me giggle here, guys. We got 30 minutes to do it. Let's see here. Peter Shinnon bought a spot in something else that I don't have here, but I appreciate your purchase. That'll get you a Lou Brock. But Cody, you don't have your own baseball card that I could pull of you to make me giggle. Let's see here. And it looks like, if anybody's feeling adventurous, the 1984 Topps Football Wax Pack's got 10 spots left in it. That's $8.50 a spot. Dr. Dick. Well, if we could sell it something in 30 minutes, we could give away the bingo prizes. I'm really surprised, given the number of cards that it would make me laugh on a normal week. We haven't pulled any of them. Also, it was interesting. What was it? Last week, a week, 2 weeks ago, when we were doing this bingo, we couldn't pull a kicker or a punter card to save our lives. So tonight's just pulling a dick card. So we still have this incentive for the next person to spend 50 bucks. That's right. Dougie is in charge. Although Charles is in charge. Dougie came up with the ultimate solution to make everybody happy. And James G wins for $5. We got the winner chicken dinner going on for James G, getting the $5 from Mr. Gilmore. Oh, Gilmore's doing it again. Sean Dooley's up next for the winner chicken dinner. Oh, we got some more winner chicken dinners happening. Sean and Dooley wins back-to-back chicken dinners. Oh, Gilmore's going for it again. James G, you guys, everybody else needs to be sucking up to Nightbot here because it's doing a lot of repeaters. And Sean again. I think Gilmore's keyboard might be broken. He's just pressing down. Jeez. We're using the naughty list, so we're looking for somebody else. Here, I'll do a Nightbot. I'll do a winner. See if it does something different for me. Of course, Nightbot's not even giving me a winner. Nope, it's still picking Sean Dooley for me too. There we go. Cody C. Give Cody C $5. Somebody give that man another $5. And if you guys missed it, Doug Rush is incentivizing selling out the 1984 Topps football pack, and he's giving away a BAM spot, a VIP spot, and a super high roller spot to close that out. And then if I happen to manage to pull a Marino or an Elway, he give away 3 more BAM spots to whoever gets the card. Gilmore bot. So let's get that 1984 Topps football pack sold out, guys. We've got another purchase from Nick for some stuff that's I don't have, but it'll get him a Sportsflix card. Another Lou Brock. Let's give him that one. Get him a Messerschmitt. And that one. You're getting all sorts of dippage tonight, guys. Especially if we could sell out that 1984 Topps football pack. And I will guarantee, if we sell out the 1984 Topps football pack, I will guarantee that we will give away the bingo card. I will work out a way for us to give away that last spot if we can't pull somebody who makes me giggle out of that 1984 football pack. Well, I guarantee I've got 84 football here. Let me check here. Actually, I have 3 or 4 of these packs. Hold on, let me fix the inventory. Okay, it should show up on the. Okay, Nick's closed it out now? Alright. Oh, guys. I still blame Gilmore. Okay. Come on. Nick Pack didn't close it. Did he? Oh, looks like he did. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's going on anymore. I got it. I got it. Okay. Oh, actually, this Nick spit over 50, so he gets this too. Losing my mind, guys. Losing my mind. Well, maybe we can sell a pack 319 too. I do have more. Okay. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G for Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1984 Topps football pack, number 318. Let's see if I've got some pre-numbered baggies here. That's close enough. We'll get this one randomized here. Got us a 6 on the dice roll. Good luck to Jamie, Joe, David, Steve, Brent, and Nick. Got a nice little variety of folks in here. 6 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. Nick will get the first card, and David will get the last card. All right, we'll do two of these back to back. It sounds like. Double check. Oh, there's a 15er. Okie dokie. First card's right here. Maybe we could pull the Elway out of one. Wax is sticking good on this one. Not salvaging this pack. Oops, in case you can't see the names. There's the names. All right, first up here. Oops, two cards are stuck together. First card up is Henry Marshall. A little miscut action here and a little roller at the bottom. We're looking for the giggle giggle. I know. Gary Anderson, spot 2 for Nick. Willie Galt, spot 3 for Jamie. Cards are kind of sticking together here. Vince Ferragamo. Come on. You've had a long day, Cody. Mike Pagel. Spot 5 for Brent. Win a Super Bowl party. Mark Murphy, spot 6 for Brent. Spot 7 for John Jefferson for David Dungan. They're coming out nice and centered here. If we would just hit, we'd be in a great shape so far. Steve Creeder. My camera decided to stop focusing on the cards, but we've got the idea. Oops. Joe Theismann. Freddie Solomon for Joe Dungan. Joe Jacoby. Redskins champions. Spot 12 for Nick. Mike Barber. For Steve Strange. Carlos Carson. And Dave Brown for David Dungan. Unfortunately, not the cards we were looking for. Really well centered, though, however. Thank you for watching our 1984 Topps of Football Wax Pack number 318. Well, we tried, guys, but it sounds like we've got another one. So maybe we saved all the good cards for the next one. Alright, let's turn that off. James G. I'll find something for James G here. It's Perry. Alright, Charles, we'll Alright, get you set up here, Charles. And James G, I'll take care of you. After the show. I'll dig up something for you. Okie duckies. Well, let's see if we can get you that upgrade today, James. Get set up here. All right, here we have a back-to-back 1984 Topps football packs. This one will be our 1984 Topps football wax pack number 319, I'm sorry. Let me fix that up. This is pack 319. And as always, I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West. We'll roll the randomizer 5 times. Good luck to Mark James G and Charles Perry. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Charles will get the first and last cards. And get this list off to M80. That is number 19. Yes. Break, close. And let's get it started here. Looks like Doug Rush is still doing the incentive. If I pull the Elway and a Marino, we'll get 3 BAM spots. First cards are right here, guys. Man, these guys were sealed really well. All right, first card up for Charles Perry is the Brad Van Pelt. Up next, Kent Hill for James G. Danny White for Charles Perry. Yeah. James Wilder for Charles Perry, spot 4. Spot 5, Jim Covert. He's got a little roller damage. These are not quite as well centered as the last pack. You're not going to the Super Bowl. Cardinals team leaders. Very well centered, though, for Charles Perry. We've got a Lawrence Taylor instant replay. That is the truth, Sean. Steve Grogan for Charles Perry. The Oilers team leaders for Charles Perry. Stacy Bailey, spot 10 for Charles Perry. Spot 11 for James G, the Seahawks team leaders. Spot 12, Joe Dilla something or other. That's going out to Mark Fiera. He was our one spot hero. Van McElroy. I finally hit somebody good. Tony Dorsett. Spot number 14 for James G. A little off center, north to south. And up last for Charles Perry is James Lofton. And that'll conclude our 1984 Topps Football Wax Pack number 319. Thank you for watching. Definitely get to feast on Waffle House whenever I'm down near Charlie. You don't have awful waffles in Vegas? All right, guys, we've got the last couple minutes of the evening. If you guys sell out something here in the next couple minutes, or say you're going to sell something here in the next couple minutes, we'll continue the show along and break some packs. Otherwise, we'll settle up the bingo board and come up with a way. Really, just Waffle House in Vegas? I didn't say I've ever noticed that. I guess we've got a lot of IHOPs. Does anybody want to sell out another pack? Yeah, there aren't very many Waffle Houses here, but we do have Waffle Houses. Not like back east, where you could, Waffle Houses every 2 blocks. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to randomize for the last bingo spot to give it away in chat. So we're going to do the winner chicken dinner here. And whoever winner chicken dinners with no naughty list in play for this, will get the random spot left on the bingo board. That way we can give away the bingo card. Hey, James G gets the bingo card. That's good. Although, pickles. Let me look at something here real quick. Okay. All right. So all the promos and stuff are closed. If anybody buys anything, let me know, so I could change the timer on the $3 all night to make sure you're included. But first, we're going to give away the bingo card stuff. So let me get this names list here. And get us a final tally on how many packs we broke, so I can figure out how many spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we broke 10. So first, second, third, fourth. So all right. Well, so half of you guys are gonna get stuff. We got 5 places. Let me get the right spreadsheet up for this. All right. What's breaking? Give the spot to Cody? Okay. I gotcha. All right. All right. Here we go. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm Strategy, and we are giving away our Vintage Breaks West patented bingo card prize here. So we'll randomize the list. We got the aces. So we only have to randomize this list twice. So randomize array once and twice. All right, that worked out pretty well, it looks like. So Mr. Sean Dooley takes. Let me put this list up on the board here. Okay, so Sean Dooley gets first prize here. Sean Dooley gets the Roger Maris. Second place was just a BAM spot. So, Cody, you get a BAM spot. I'll email the team to do that. Actually, everybody that wins gets a BAM spot. Let's see. Your third place was the gaggle of cards. That's going to go home to you, Sean, as well, plus a BAM spot. And then Beck Hudson and Andrew Blevins will also get BAM spots. All right, so I'll get these. Let me get this email sent to Sam before I forget. How about that? Let's do that. Okay, that is off to Sam. And now we've got one last order of business, which is to give away this beautiful Ed Matthews. Let me wrap these up here before I lose the sticker. Sean definitely cleaned up tonight on the promo action. Okay. Let me $3 all night. Bonuses. $3. Here it is. Okie dokies. Let's get this one going. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G, Vintage Breaks West, and we're giving away our $3 all night promo for this Ed Matthews SGC4. Got the dice roll of an 8. We had 291 participants in this one this evening. Thank you for everyone who participated. We'll randomize the list 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Andrew Blevins, congratulations. You're taking home this beautiful SGC4 Ed Matthews card. And that's going to conclude it for the Vintage Breaks West show tonight, guys and gals. I hope everyone stays safe out there, wears a mask, social distances, and we'll catch you guys next week at 10 p.m. for Vintage Breaks West. Actually, I'm not. How many of you guys? How many of you guys will be on next Wednesday night, the night before Thanksgiving, before everybody scurries off? Thoughts? Next Wednesday, pre-turkey day. All right, we'll give it a whirl. All right. Everybody have a great evening, and we'll catch you next week. Stay posted. Maybe we'll have some extra Turkey Day prizes for next Wednesday night. Have a great night, everybody. Again, stay safe, stay masked up, and socially distanced.